Hi guys, here's my recap for the day. So this is the third time I'm making my recap because the first time I forgot to start the recording. The second time the audio did not record, but this time the audio is recording. I have started my record, so everything is good. Coming to my trades, my first trade was on Disney. So Disney broke the all-time high yesterday. That's why it was in my gappers watch list. But I saw that in the pre-market it was below the VWAP and the previous day close, and that's why I was not even long biased on this stock. So it gave a good opening range breakdown on the 5, if you see on the 5. So it was below the VWAP and the previous day close. It made a good opening range breakup, and then it made a huge doji holding the 150 level. So 150 level was the previous day high, so it was all time high, and it held quite strongly yesterday as well. And then I saw that on the 1 minute chart. So coming to the 1 minute chart, if you see that I saw this huge VWAP reversal. So this is not a consolidation. So this is a VWAP reversal, a strong one. So that's why I decided to go short with a stop loss above the previous day close, and I got stopped out. So the lesson from this trade is that I should have waited for a confirmation for the break of the 50 and the 200 on the 1 before taking it short, because it broke the all-time high yesterday. So I'm thinking of taking a stock short that has been strong yesterday. So yeah, then I went long again because I saw that it squeezed above previous day close. So this could have been a VWAP false breakdown. That's why I went long again here. So this was a bad trade. Not a bad trade, but okay trade. So I try to avoid the okay trades and take only good trades. So this is a long trade, and then my stop loss was the break of the previous day close, and this was a hotkey mistake because I entered a big size. So I exited some of my position here so that I have my normal size, and this was around 1.5 hour trade. So now I have been working on my patience. So this was not a good candidate to test that patience. So I also traded Cisco. That was a good candidate to test that patience. I will show you after this Disney trade. This is because it made a huge doji on the 5 at the 150 level, and this high was lower than this high. So I have seen this a million times that it makes a doji on the 5. This high is lower than this high, and then it just trends lower. So it goes below VWAP. Either it consolidates around VWAP or just goes lower. So now if you see, Disney is heading lower. So that's what I was expecting in the first 10-15 minutes, but because the stock was strong, I did not get that move. But now people are getting profit out of the short move. My other trades were on Cisco. So Cisco was a very good trade. And coming to my Cisco trade, yeah. So before taking a trade, I asked myself 3 questions lately. So my first question will be, is the 5 minutes in my favor? If the answer to this question is yes, the second question will be, can I get a good risk to reward on the 1 minute chart? If the answer to this question is yes, the third question is that, is the level 2 in my favor? So these 3 questions. So coming to my first question, if you look at the 5 minute chart, the 5 minute is in my favor because the stock is gapping down on the daily, and then it made a huge bearish doji, not a doji, like a huge bearish candlestick on the 5. That's why I tried to wait for the first 5 minutes before taking a trade. So I decided to go short here. Now because this was a good opening range breakdown, I decided to go short. Just around VWAP on the pullback. So coming to the 1 minute chart now, because the 5 minutes in my favor, the second question is that, is the 1 minute a good trade to get a good risk to reward? So yes, I saw that. I went short on the pullback with the stop loss above VWAP. I got stopped out. And then I saw that the 50 on the 1 is holding, and this high is lower than this high. That's why I went short again, and then I started partialing at 2.5 hour, and I held this for around 30-40 minutes. So from around 35 to 10:50. So that is around like 1.5 hours, 1 hour 20 minutes. So yeah, this was a good candidate to hold the stock. That's why I was holding Cisco. But because the Disney was not a good candidate to hold the stock, I got out early, and I don't have to catch all the moves. So Cisco, I covered all my position at the break of the 50 on the 1. So it broke the 50, and see this 44.81 level is holding very strongly. This 44.81 level held like 5 times, then it broke the 44.81 level. Now it's holding the 44.66 level. So if you look at the daily chart, so now you will, like, if you ask me that where do you get this level from, it was a year ago. I can show you, so I can prove that to you. So if you come back down here, I will just remove this. See this, the high of this 14th of June 2018 is 44.81 level. If you see that the bottom of that chart on the left hand side, the high is 44.81 level, And you see this 44.81 level held 4 to 5 times. So this was a nice pivot back in June 2018. So as Andrew says, these levels are magic. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel to see more of my recaps and recaps from the Bearable traders and members. And have a good day. See ya.